Oh shit. Here we go again.
The Overwatch bundle quality is actually going downhill. It's going downhill fast. I'm gonna save my Sakura bundle rant towards the end, not only because it's the worst bundle, but also because let me just talk about some of the previous bundles so we can compare. I'm only going to talk about the Overwatch 2 bundles just because I feel as though it's not fair to compare them to the Overwatch 1 bundles, specifically because Overwatch 2 is when they started to do the skin monetization, so I don't want to talk about Overwatch 1 when the skins were free because I don't think it's a fair comparison because, well, I feel as though now Overwatch 2 is more pressure to make better skins because now you have to pay for them. Back then you never had to pay for a skin. I want to talk about one of the very first bundles that we ever got in Overwatch was the Cyber Mega Bundle, which included all original skins, and there was 3 included for $32, making each skin roughly $10. The characters that got skins were Hog, Junkrat, as well as Torbjorn in this bundle, and this was during, I believe, Season 1 of Overwatch because this was when Genji got his Cyber Genji skin, and then there are also even more recent ones, the 4 Heavenly Kings bundle. And this was pretty recent. I believe this was around 3 or 4 seasons ago when we had Kiriko, Sigma, as well as Reinhardt and Moira in this bundle. However, though, I feel as though each season kind of has their recolor bundles, as you would say. So some of them were pretty bad, such as the Formal Wear bundle, where 2 out of 3 of those skins were recolors and the only original one was Mercy. Or we also had that Lifeguard bundle, where it was 3 skins that were actually recolors. Or I believe it was 2. It was Mercy and it was Pharah for the bundle, and then I think it was Lifeguard Lucio was in the actual battle pass for some reason. But anyways, that was when there was like 2 out of, I believe there was 8 skins for that bundle. Or we also had like the Festa bundle where it came with just 2 recolors of Kiriko and Pharah. However, though, I feel as though this season, the recolor syndrome is much stronger than any other season just because of how much it's happening and how back-to-back it is. So this season, in my opinion, is really just the worst season for skins when it comes to quality over quantity. The first bundle that was released, which was Academy bundle, which I've also spoken about previously before, had 2 recolors in this bundle, and it was Formal Wear Torbjorn that was a recolor, as well as Slipstream Tracer for some reason, which was, once again, this was a base legendary skin. This was a free legendary skin, not even one from Overwatch 2, but for whatever reason they decided to recolor an Origin skin. Anyways, that was the very first bundle that came out with this new season Overwatch, which is Season 17. Now, those recolors, they were shitty. Scummy, I wouldn't say so. Now, the new 8-bit collab, Echo is also suffering from the recolor syndrome. They've taken her drone skin, which is like the robot skin or whatever. Once again, this is a base legendary because it came with her release, and basically just add fucking glitter from Barbie in the Diamond Castle and call it a day. Now, this one made me more mad, not only because Echo doesn't have many skins to begin with, but it's just the fact that once again they took a regular skin and just added sparkles to it, and that was it. But not only is Echo suffering from the recolor syndrome, so is Bastion in this bundle as well. This is a recolor of his Boogie skin, or like Bungie skin. I can't remember the name of it exactly, but it is a recolor from, once again, a different legendary skin. And somehow in the 8-bit bundle, half of the skins are once again recolors, which is fucking insane to me. Like, they can't even just make a, decent and unique skins for Echo and Bastion. But although I'm super happy for Venture, obviously, and like Reaper, but it's like, can't they do the same for Bastion or Echo, who also get like shit off for skins? But somehow my anger really cannot be matched towards the Sakura bundle. The Sakura bundle is the worst bundle in all of existence when it comes to being scummy, greedy, and lazy. Now, right off the bat, just looking at the bundle, once again, we see that half of these skins are recolors. The only original skins, of course, were Mercy and Lifeweaver. These characters who have so many skins to begin with will always get the most original skins. And yes, Mercy has gotten a recolor or 2. So has Lifeweaver. However, though, Ashe, once again, she gets a recolor. This is a recolor for Socialite skin, which is again one from Overwatch 1. I believe this came from the anniversary event. Now, was this shitty? Yes. Lazy? 100%. Greedy? I would say so, but this is not the skin that actually made me hate the Sakura bundle, and why I believe the Sakura bundle is the worst bundle in all of existence when it comes to Overwatch, but that would unfortunately go to Ball. His skin is the worst recolor in existence. Now, I'm sure people in the comments are going to be like, it's just the bundle, Kimmy. You don't have to buy the bundle. It's just skins. No one's forcing you to buy these skins. However, for me, it's just the principle about this one that makes me more frustrated and more pissed off than anything. So for this skin specifically, okay, this is the Hammond skin, and I'm so sorry to the Hammond mains who got so excited about a skin, but this one is the worst fucking recolor ever, and let me explain why. Not only is this a recolor, but this is a recolor of an epic skin that is now being priced as a legendary. The original skin is porcelain that came from the Chinese New Year event, and yet somehow the recolored version with fucking flowers is now worth a legendary price. This means that basically got doubled, because I believe epic skins are around $10 and these legendaries are supposedly worth $20. Like, I'm genuinely confused about the price increase. How does this skin and this skin have different prices? To me, it literally makes no sense. Not only is it just a recolor, which in my opinion, recolor should be priced less because it's not original. There's nothing new going on. All they did is they look at a different fucking color palette. But now this one makes me more mad because of how much the price actually increased. They're saying that this skin is worth more than the actual original skin that was priced at $10, or I believe this one wasn't even in Overwatch 2. Maybe it was in Overwatch 1, I actually cannot remember. But this skin is somehow not as good as this skin, which is why it's priced more. Like, I don't understand, why did they increase the price so dramatically? Like, did adding flowers really increase the price? Like, Ball doesn't look different. He's still the same Ball. He still is the same what was it, pattern of fur. Like, nothing's changed with the character. Like, he doesn't look any different. His Ball looks the same to me. It's just pink. And his little suit thing is just pink. It's literally nothing has changed. Somehow even the baller skin should be worth more than this skin just because of how much they actually changed with that one. The Sakura skin for Ball, in my opinion, is just the worst legendary. It's the worst fucking recolor. It's the worst skin in the game just because of the sheer principle and the greediness behind it. Because, like I said, this was once a epic skin. This was the porcelain skin from the Chinese New Year event. And yet, somehow, in this Sakura bundle is now getting priced at $19, doubling the price when it's a recolor, and not only a recolor, but basically just an epic skin behind a legendary mask. Now, Blizzard has done this time and time again. However, in my opinion, this one is the worst variation of this. They've done it before with the Soldier 76 skin for Guy, and then we had the Terrible Tornado skin for Miss Kiriko, or let's not forget, it was also the Street Fighter skin for Winston. They've done this so many times. However, though, they were able to hide it a little bit better with those skins just because they added a little bit more detail, such as the hair. But with this one, in my opinion, is just downright disgusting, and it's so obvious when you actually see the porcelain skin. And once again, like I said before, nothing has changed other than the colors. But of course, it's Ball that gets the recolor, and the worst fucking recolor, because once again, another character with shit all skins get a shit stain for a skin. This is just corporate greed in a nutshell, and it's disgusting in my opinion. I mean, it's so lazy and just disheartening. They're absolutely testing how far they can push the community with how shit their recolors can be. Watch another epic skin be recolored and priced as a legendary once again. So basically, yes, this is the worst recolor in all of Overwatch, and the Sakura bundle is the worst bundle ever to be made. I decided to make a part 2 to my other recolor rant just because I want to talk about specifically the bundles and just how bad the bundles are being. Bundles, in my opinion, are not worth it anymore. I feel like some of them, yes, they were a lot better. They were way much better than some of these shit stains. However, though, the price for these bundles and then the lack of effort, especially with the Sakura one. The Sakura one is the worst one, in my opinion, that shows their corporate greed, laziness, and overall uncreative fucking team ever. This bundle is literally the embodiment of just how far they have fallen, because Overwatch 1, Now, yes, had problems, 100%, but I never really complained about the skins. I was always happy with the skins. However, in Overwatch 2, I feel as I'm complaining so much. And I understand that people are like, well, you don't have to buy it. No one's forcing you to buy it. Yes, I understand that no one's going to force me to buy the fucking Sakura bundle. Like, I'm not going to have a CEO looking at me with the freaking gun or something, or they're going to, like, IP ban me from Overwatch forever if I don't buy the Sakura bundle. I understand that, 100%. But at the end of the day, it's the principle. Because if people buy this stupid ass fucking bundle, what's gonna happen? They're gonna start doing the same shit over and over again, which is recoloring epics, and obvious epics, by the way, and selling them as legendaries. Now, I understand no one's gonna really buy this ball skin. No one's gonna care for the skin. They only care about the Mercy and then the Lifeweaver skin. But this is what they're doing, and it's so annoying to me. They're making two good skins, adding a stupid fucking recolor to increase profit, and because we have the consumer idea of, well, if I buy two separate skins by themselves, I don't get everything in the bundle, and it comes out maybe a little bit cheaper, if not more expensive than if I just buy the whole fucking thing. So why don't I just buy the whole fucking thing? And yes, I spend a little more money, maybe like $5, however, I get the whole bundle and I get all the accessories that I wanted. And in my opinion, I feel as though if you're going to spend extra money and do this stupid bullshittery that they're doing, at least take the time to make the skins good. And if you're going to recolor a skin, maybe don't recolor an epic and price it once again as a legendary, especially one so obvious such as the porcelain one, because you can probably get away with it with Terrible Tornado or Guy. However, with this one, it's just not even funny with how bad they dropped the ball. A quick shout out to my members: Wacky, Wakito, Woo Woo, aka Wacky number 2, Fruit Bowl, Jerry Rico, Manny 2062, Faded Visions, Onesie Lightyear, Ansley Ledger, Slated Falchion, Flashbacks. If you guys want to join these amazing people under my membership and have several different perks as well as support this channel, small hammies, it's 99 cents and it will have loyalty badges and perks. Hammies will have access to early videos and that is $1.99 a month. Big Hammy is $3.99 a month. It comes with photo updates, a custom note that will write you 3 times a year. Biggest Hammy, which is $7.99 a month, all perks above, custom Twitch command, and you get to pick my character's cosplay during October.